Hey there, and welcome back to the Next 6 Minutes channel. It is vlog time, and I'm curious to see how much whatever this is going to end up being. Well, anyhow, there we go.
Borracha comenta la gente, borracha al verte pasar, pero a ti que nada te importa, te vas directa al siguiente bar.
Well, happy Tuesday, and welcome back to the Next 6 Minutes channel. Let's see here. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to, well, Happy Tuesday, February 4th, I think it is. Time is not the thing that I want to talk about this time. Time! Anyhow, I just spent a great deal of time going over what I'm going to be needing to do to complete my masterpiece. My masterpiece. Improper sarcasm falls flatter than a lead balloon in a windstorm that's blowing around debris, which ruptures said lead balloon and wraps it around a small sapling, pathetically flapping in the wind, and it just looks like a sad sight of what essentially amounts to a decrepit scrap of foil being just undulatingly what is funny and what is foil flapping in the wind. So that's what I'm currently struggling with. Use it until it expires. Most people would not, and that sucks because, well, you know, millions of these things are produced every year by companies all over the globe, and few of these things are ever used to the point where there's no more ink in them. You can only go so far with pen metaphor. You will be missed, pen. Good old pen. Good times. Good times. No, it is not, in fact, 2017. This is, in fact, 2020. We were here in a similar position roughly 3 and change years ago. And this was initially forecasted to be what they call a wintry mix. And this is what can best be described as a mishmash of sleet and snow. There are little snowflakes that are mixed in with these larger pellets of sleet don't exactly know how thick this is going to get, but then again, in 2017, I didn't know how thick that was going to get either. But it is rather interesting experience being part of these strange meteorological anomalies that creep up every now and again and remind us that, well, hey, we live in one of these strange dynamic little planets that does weird stuff on occasion. Certainly not by command, because goodness knows I've been hoping for something a little more interesting than what we've gotten for the last 3 and change months. It's been rather lame fall, followed by what was turning out to be a rather lame winter. But then we got this rather interesting bit of weather, and well, golly gee, we find ourselves in this strange little position, a strange little atmospheric bit of interesting. Now the volume of this this anomaly, that's my official name for this. It's an anomaly. It's not coming down nearly as heavy as it did back in 2017, but it's interesting nonetheless. I'm not one of these kind of guys that really looks forward to long stretches of clear skies and sunny days and warmth and all that nonsense. We get too much of it down here. For other parts of the country, hey, you can take some of our warm days. I won't object. But yeah, this is well, hey, I put out a vlog yesterday. This will be a new vlog for today. 2 vlogs, 2 different days, 2 different weather patterns. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's pretty much slowed down to nothing, and it wasn't really that big a system anyway. But it's you see little bits coming down every which way, and just little tiny amounts now. But yeah, it's kind of a neat little thing. It's very icy feeling. Very icy feeling. It's like a slush. Like a slushy. Slushy. On my top of my car. Not nearly as impressive as it was a few years ago. But yeah, still interesting nonetheless. Should make for some great video. Okay, I'm really trying to figure this one out here. Allegedly, we're getting a much higher volume of this around midnight. Yeah, it was stopped for a period of time there, but it has since resumed. And this is interesting. It should get very interesting over the next maybe hour and a half. Well, I think I should sing a little ditty here. I wish you a merry Marchmas. I wish you a merry Marchmas. I wish you a merry Marchmas in sarcastic good cheer. We all feel the sneezes coming. We all feel the sneezes coming. We all feel the sneezes coming. And that's what we fear. I'm gonna go in and have some pizza. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, yesterday was kind of tough. Just so much going on, and when I was in college, um, I actually painted a painting. It's possible to get through this, to inspire them to then go forth and not give up is the important lesson. It is up to us what we do when that kind of stuff arises, and certainly it's up to us to face the challenge of not just being. There are going to be many mistranslations. There's going to be many. So I'm getting hungry. I need some food. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what you guys are going to do. It's up to you. It's always up to you. It's always up to you. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm enjoying a nice little day off for a change. God. A tough weekend. Anyhow. Not sure if you actually heard that. That was an airplane flying over. Anyhow, fall of 1990. Just a fuzzy memory. Fall of 1990. I was a kid, and I and get towards get towards. Um, okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna start over again from the airplane. Okay. They're just some things. They do not render good feelings. I don't know. It was a it was a very interesting experience. It was very yeah, it's hard to describe. Anyway, uh, we'll break transition, and I will see. No, I won't see. You will see. You will see me again later. You clean that fur, you clean that fur. Good day to you, and welcome back to the Next 6 Minutes channel. Now, good day to you, and welcome back to the Next 6 Minutes channel. tough one. Whether they be minor allergies or severe. All right, one more from the top. Well, good afternoon to Weebo Jones and anybody that's going to be watching this video. It's my way of, I guess, helping prospective first-time gun owners to get kind of an idea of what they'd be looking for. I worked for a gun store for a time, and I'm going to be giving you all sort of the very condensed, very Cliff's Notes version of what you may want to ask, what you may want to know. And in my experience, there are a handful of different kinds of gun buyers. You're going to have your collectors, you're going to have your hunters, you're going to have your competition shooters, you're going to have your strictly range people, and you're going to have those people that are most concentrating on concealed carry. That's all something that can be determined on site as you are evaluating the firearm in question. So there's a lot that goes into this. There's a lot of questions that you need to have in mind, particularly asking of yourself, and particularly asking the gun clerk that you're going to be talking to. So there's that. Okay, so now we get into the firearms themselves. These are all firearms that I determined to be right for me. So here we go. Had to switch out batteries.